All right, let's get right into it. We need to talk about a massive, fundamental shift in what it means to be a founder, especially if you're not a software engineer. The game has totally changed. We're going to break down how you, yes, you, can go from just an idea to a live product in about a week.
So, let me ask you a question, and I want you to be really honest with yourself. How many great ideas have you had that are just sitting there, in a notebook or file on your laptop? Ideas you were genuinely excited about, but you just never started.
I'm willing to bet it's because you smacked right into one of these walls. You thought, well, I can't code, so I guess I need to find a technical co-founder. Or, wow, I don't have 50 grand just lying around to build a first version. Or maybe you just knew, deep down, it would take at least 6 months, probably a year, before you had anything real to show for it. These were the classic dream killers.
And for decades, this was just the standard story. It was the founder's dilemma, right? You had the vision, but you just didn't have the means to build it quickly or cheaply.
I mean, just look at this timeline. This was the old way. You could burn a whole month just trying to find an engineer, then a couple more months just getting on the same page, then the better part of a year actually building version 1. You'd be a full year and before getting feedback from a single real user. It was so slow, so expensive, and incredibly risky. And that's really the heart of it. So many potentially great companies just never happened. The old system filtered out ideas not based on whether they were good, but on the ridiculous cost, in both time and money, just to see if they might work. Well, I'm here to tell you that era is completely over. So, that was the old world. Now let's talk about the new reality, the one we're living in right now, because these are the new rules, and they're all powered by AI. I really want you to let that sink in for a second. This is not a drill. It's not an exaggeration. One person, a solo founder with a clear vision, can go from a blank page to a live, working, deployed product that actually takes money from real users in a handful of days. I'm not talking about a wireframe or a prototype. I mean a real product. This new path is just all about speed. It's insane. On day 1, you literally just describe your idea to an AI. By day 3, you can have a functional product. Day 5, you can deploy and launch it. And by day 7, you could have actual paying customers. The 1-year marathon has been compressed into a 1-week sprint. And when you put them side by side like this, wow, the difference is just undeniable. We've gone from months or years down to days or weeks, from $50,000 or more to maybe a few $100. But most importantly, the main requirement is no longer your ability to hire engineers. It's your ability to have a clear idea. So how in the world is this possible? The answer is this new generation of tools that basically act as your personal on-demand AI technical co-founder. So let's look at one called Lovable. The whole concept is just revolutionary, especially for us non-technical folks. You don't write code. You just describe what you want your app to do in plain English, like you're talking to a person. Lovable takes that description and actually builds a real full-stack application with a database, user logins, even payment systems. And this quote just nails the scale of this leap. What used to be a 3-month, 3-developer project can now get done by one person in a few days. Honestly, the first time you see it work, it's just shocking. And look, Lovable is just one name. We're seeing this whole toolkit of AI builders just explode onto the scene. You've got tools that let you build by having a conversation, AI agents that can read your code and add features for you. The key takeaway here isn't any single tool's name. It's that a whole new creative infrastructure is here, right now, for everyone. So when you have this new infrastructure, it leads to a totally new playbook for being a founder. And it's not just about being faster, it's about being fundamentally smarter. This is your new validation loop. It's so much better. Instead of waiting months and months to see if your idea has any legs, you can build it, get it into the hands of real people, and know whether to pivot or push forward, all within a couple of weeks. This speed, that is your new secret weapon. Now, this slide is huge. It shows the massive shift in how you prove your idea is valuable. Look, investors don't really fund ideas. They fund evidence. In the old days, that evidence was a PowerPoint deck. Today, you can walk in with a live product that has real paying users. You're not asking them to believe in a dream, you're showing them actual traction. Think about what this means strategically.
Entrepreneurship used to be about betting everything on one big idea for years. Now, a single founder can launch multiple products at the same time, see which one actually gets traction with customers, and then focus all their energy on the winner. It's an unbelievable way to de-risk the entire journey. Which brings us to our final and maybe most important section. If you've been sitting on the sidelines waiting to start, I really need you to hear this loud and clear. The excuse that you don't have technical skills, it's gone. These tools are literally designed for you. The excuse that you can't find a technical co-founder, that's gone too. AI is your co-founder now. And the excuse that you don't have tens of thousands of dollars to get started, yeah, that one is also officially gone. Here's the bottom line. All of those external barriers, the things that used to stop great ideas in their tracks, they have been demolished. Your idea doesn't have to be some distant dream anymore. It can be a real thing by next week. The only thing standing in your way is starting. The technology is here, it's accessible. The old gatekeepers who decided who was allowed to build are gone. The opportunity is right here, right in front of you. So the only question that's left is, what are you gonna build?
If you know another founder who needs to hear this, share this video, because we rise by supporting others. If you haven't subscribed yet, do it now